what's going on, all you beautiful people out there? So we've got part 2 of the Obuy Black Friday unboxing. So this is another piece of their kit that is available on their sale for Black Friday. So we'll go ahead and crack into it here. So the knife for today is the Takcom Chimera. Really enjoying that so far. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Pausing real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I just had to make sure of something. So anyway, so these are a couple of cases that they are running right now on their sale. So they're normally priced right around $12 and $15. $12 for the smaller one here, and then normally $15 for the larger one. So these are O-Tool EDC storage cases. So just it's kind of one of those things where, you know, if you, whatever you want to store in them, they are watertight cases. So we'll start with the big one here. Seeing if it has any information on it. Just wanting to see if it had any sizing or anything. You can see how they're packaged here, and you just simply pull this little tab here because it is the cardboard here is pretty tight on there, so you got to pull this. Well, let's try it on the other side. There we go. You pull a little tab, you got a little rip cord there. Get the cardboard off of it. We'll do the same thing on the other side and on the other one. So this is just your cardboard. So you've got just on the back, it has, you know, the size and everything on it. So this is compact and the standard size. We'll start with the standard size. Just crack them open here. So they are sealed really nicely. So you've got a nice piece of white foam here. If you don't want what's in there to be exposed, you can have the white foam in there. You can take the white foam out, and then you've got a clear case there. So just kind of give you some sizing. So you've got the Baton 3 Pro Max here. It fits in there just fine, and you can just simply close it down on it, and it forms around the foam. And again, if you want to have the foam protection on the top where you don't want the hard plastic touching whatever it is, you put that other piece of foam in there, and then you can even still see through that foam just a little bit. Again, just kind of a, you know, here's a Warrior. You can actually fit 2 Warriors in there probably. Let's see here. Put them clip to clip so they don't scratch anything. And again, same thing, so you can fit, you know, 2 Warrior lights in there, and they're secure. They're not rattling around. Again, it's just good for airtight, watertight storage. They do have a really good seal. And then for the compact, you've got 1 latch on the compact. Again, that seal, I mean, you can hear it just crack there. Good sizing for the i5s. Again, you can fit 2 i5s in there. Those fit just perfectly. Again, you just push them down. That real tight seal. You do have a little hang ring there, so you can hang it up on something. You got one on each side. Same thing for the large. Got these little rings, and they are stackable. So if you have multiples, you can stack them together. So even the small one, there's the way the lid's made. You've got for the small, you can stack it on there, and it's, I mean, it's not going to just simply fall off. I mean, there it is, almost at a 45-degree angle, and it's still hanging on. And then the larger ones stack on the larger ones. So you've got those corresponding holes that correspond with the feet. So a good way to kind of, if you got a bunch of, you know, you don't want to have a bunch of big boxes. You only got a few flashlights that you want, you know, kind of stored in a, you know, more safe manner. You can do that. Got a couple i3s here, so you can definitely fit, you know, i5s definitely fit. i3s, no problem. And again, they fit in there, and then even them, no shaking around. Again, if you don't want the plastic, don't want the white foam in there, you can take the white foam out. It fits in there really good. It's hard to grab and get out of there. But even still, without the foam in there, they're secured enough. They're not shaking around, so that way you can still see perfectly what's in there. So yeah, and it's not just for that. I mean, you can use it for knife storage as well. Let's see if any of these larger lights will fit in there. A little too big for the Warrior. Let's see. What about some smaller knives? Or some normal size knives. So here's a Vosteed and CDC Raccoon. Just a little bit. Well, no, it looks like it will fit. Yeah, so I mean, you could fit one knife in there. It's not really made for that. You can fit whatever fits in there. You can definitely store it. And like I said, the larger one is more than capable of holding, you know, knives. So if you wanted to put some knives in here, you could certainly do so. So there's those. You could certainly do that. Again, not moving around anywhere or anything. So pretty cool. Like I said, this is number kind of unboxing number 2 from Obuy. I did pick up a few things, so I'm waiting on that to come in. But these were thanks to them for doing this. Anybody that, you know, they kind of did a vote on these, and those of us that that voted on the ones that were chosen got the hookup on these. So these are really cool. I actually do believe I'm going to use them in my bags. So as a kind of a watertight container in my bags. That's just cool. Something I just noticed, that even if it is, because of the way these feet are made, because they're so tall, when it's locked in, it really locks it in. So like, even if it's straight up and down, it's I mean, it's holding, the feet are locked in there. So that's cool. I mean, you can shake it loose, but even on a straight vertical, they're hanging in. So that's cool. I don't know if it would work if they were weight. Well, screw it. Let's find out. Let's see if they've got some weight to them. Let's see if it'll hold them in there still. Let's throw some i5s in here. See if it'll hold them. Experiments. Yeah, so even with the weight of a couple flashlights in there, it still holds it in. Huh. Now, of course, the big ones don't stack on top of the little ones. That's kind of a given. But yeah, so I appreciate everybody watching. Again, we've got another Obuy video coming within the next couple of days, as soon as that stuff comes in the mail. But I appreciate everybody again. And if you haven't already, check out the Black Friday sale. I think it's going on until the 27th at midnight. Both Obuy and Olight are doing the same sale. I've got links to both in the description below. You know, if you feel like if you're going to buy anything from them, you know, definitely click the links below. It helps me out, and you know, helps out the channel. A lot of times, anything that comes from any of that, you know, if anything does ever start coming from those, it will certainly go back towards the channel. But I appreciate everybody for watching again. As always, be kind, be humble, and be EDC. Y'all take care.